everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're down at the allotment again, and I'm going to be working in the polytunnel most of the morning. I'm going to be showing you part 2 of our sweet potatoes. This is me, I'm going to be planting out some, so I'm going to show you different ways. If you've got your slips and you want to know how to plant them, I'm going to show you 3 different ways of planting your potato slips. So we're going to go into the polytunnel. Got a little bit of tidying up to do, so you can move some things around, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. So we're going to get on with this now, so I can get some of these sweet potatoes in and show you. I've got 3 methods of doing it. I've got some tubs like this size, and I've got these 3 beds here. I'm going to be putting some in. I'm not going to be putting a lot in, I'm just putting them in, some in now to show you and to see how they are over the next few days. I noticed one thing, I don't know if I'm seeing a few ants, like I said, was walking around. I put down some ant bait up there, but I'm going to have to get something, put down some, mix up some mixture for them with sugar and that to put in the middle and the corners. I might even put one on top of the bed as well, just to get them out. I had that problem last year with ants in them. So right, so we've got our 3 beds here, and I've got 2 things, and I've also got some white sacks outside, but I'll show you that method in a minute. So the first one, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to put them in the beds. This bed, most people put about 8 in there, or 6 or whatever, but I'll see how the spacing goes, and I'll show you how I do mine. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so I'm going to make a start now. So what I've got some plastic drink bottles, and what I've done with a soldering iron, as you can see, I've made holes all the way around, and you keep the top and you push the top back in the bottle like that. So that's, and then what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be burying this in there, and this is what's going to be feeding all your kitchen scraps during this. You put them in here, and then you water through here as another means of green fertilizer. So I'm going to be putting one about here, so make sure that you're not covering the whole of the bottle, just enough so that the holes are up to it covers the hole. So you're putting that in, and then your sweet potatoes you're going to be putting along the side or whatever. So put this on, so you put it so you can get this on and off. So that's what you're looking for. And then when you water now, you're going to be putting your green kitchen waste, onion skin, carrot skin, lettuce skins. If you've got stuff, old leaves from the plot and that, just chop them up, put them in there, let them rotten down in there, and then just water through there, and then you still do your watering. It's just an extra means of getting some nutrients into it. So I'm going to be putting the other one about here. You can see the soil is still moist, but I'm going to be watering in a minute soon anyway. So put the bottle down so that the top hole is at the top still, and then you're going to get all your watering. Pull it up a bit So that's the first step of you doing your sweet potatoes. Right, in the tub as well, I'm only going to be putting 2 in here, so you put 1 in the middle. You can see this dirt in there is very dry because nothing, I had the onions on there so the water soaked down, so you just put that on there, the koi, and then you just put like 1 or 2, you can even put 3 in there, but I'm putting 2. And then the same with this one as well. Then the other beds and that you'll be doing the exact same thing, but I'm just doing this just to show you. Just an old drinks bottle. You can, if you got these size bottles as well, what you can do is leave the lid on, just make a little cut on the top so you can lift it and put the things in, then just put that down as well if you've got a bigger container. So that's the first step. So just going to do this and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so these are some of the sweet potatoes what I've brought down. I've not brought down a lot because I've still got more to go in, and I've got my Beauregards and Masterclass. So these ones are the Jamaican purple. You can see, if anybody who's got sweet potatoes from me, this is how you get them, and maybe a bit shorter so they fit in the box, but you can see these are nice healthy sweet potatoes, and these are the soft skins. The Okawani, I've had problems with them, none of them survived. I've got a few what's on the actual bulb itself what I'm keeping an eye on. I'm just hoping I can get a couple, even if it's two or 3 slips to put in one of these, so at least I can give it a try and know what it's. But the Jamaican purple and the soft skin I've always had success with. Last year we had a few problems. I don't know if it was mice, rats or the squirrels or what, got into the top of the buckets and dug down and ate them, but I didn't notice that they were doing it until when we was ready to harvest. Then we was only getting like half of a potato was already eaten off. So I'm going to still be putting some outside, but when I'm ready to do that one, I'll show you. I've got the thing what I'm going to be putting on top of the buckets to try and stop them from doing that this time. So hopefully in here they won't be able to get in, or so hopefully. So we'll see how it goes as the season goes along. We'll counteract everything as we go along. We've got to deal with the ants as well, so I'm going to be setting some ant traps. I'll show you that with sugar and that, and some borax and that. So I'm going to be doing that. So these are the purple skin. So I'll just put them in here just to keep the roots moist. I'll show you the root structure on them. So this is how they look. I've only got a few more left if anyone's interested in them. Can't remember what the price of them was. I think it's $13.99 or $12.99. You get 4 slips. I usually send 5 or so just in case. But so in this tub now, you can see they're nicely rooted. So into this tub I'm going to be putting 1 purple one on this side. So what you do when you plant your sweet potatoes, you don't put them down like that, you put them like that, because the roots can form along this stem here. If you put it up to, if you plant them up to here, then this will start rooting as well. So you put them at an angle like that, and then you just cover them in like that. So that's my first potato slip of the year gone in. I'm going to be putting a soft skin on this side. Right. And then on this one now, don't know if I can reach up there. You're going to be doing the same thing. Digging a thing like that, and then just put them at an angle, and then just cover them in. You don't press onto them or nothing like that. So I can see I can put quite a few in here maybe. So they're going to run anyway. It might look long to you, but they're going to be running up to, they can run up to about 15-20 feet long. So bear that in mind if you've got the space. If you haven't got the space for them, don't bother with them, because they're going to take up a lot of room. When I say a lot of room, I mean a lot of room. Right, so that's 2. So I'm putting them about a foot apart, so it'll be 8 slips what go in here. So I'm just putting these in there as a trial. If they die, then at least I know I've got more at home. So that's four in here. So you see, no pressing on them or anything like that. And if you feel the soil as well, the soil is pretty going to be the temperature of what the polytunnel is. So if you feel the side of this thing is quite warm, it's not ice cold or anything. So that's the purple ones. Right, so these are the soft skins. So that's how you do it in a tub. I want them to intercross. So when I do that one, I want that one to come this way, and then these are going to go, so they're going to get, this is going to be like a big, almost look like a jungle, and then when these come, I'll let them go around as well. If you want to do them so you can do them to go up, you can tie some strings. If I want to, I can tie some strings up onto the side and let them grow up like that and come over. There's, if you want to do that. So this one now, going to be putting to go that way as well, because I don't want it to come that way. So put that there and put that there. So that's my sweet potatoes in there. If I want, I can put another one here if I wanted to, which I might do later on, I'll see, because I don't want to, because the roots grow and it crowds, I don't want it to, the roots to bind in and then bind them up. So those are all right in there for now. Right, so the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to plant them in a bag. And I'm going to be putting that bag here first. Just put these out the way. I'm bringing one of those bags, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've got a bag of compost. This has got compost coir, some chicken manure, perlite in it. I've put all my blood fish and bone and everything in there as well, and bone meal, the same as these tubs, but I'm going to be putting some chicken manure on pellets on top as well, so it can soak down as well. So with these bags now you just turn it up. You can plant them on their side like this, or you can plant them standing up. So what you want to be doing is just making some little drainage holes. So I'm going to do this. You just want to make some drainage holes in the bottom. You should have done this when I was doing it, but I just wanted to show you everything so you know what to do. You put a couple in the side here as well. So that they're not waterlogged or anything in the bag. So just see that you've got 6 drainage holes at the bottom and two on that side and 2 on this side. Right, so that's your drainage holes. Right, so your next step now is you're going to be doing the same thing with the bottle. Just get the bottle. This one you can be using a bigger bottle, but I'm going to just be using this size. Now it's got stuck inside each other. I think because their bottles labels were sticky. Right, I'm going to get this out. Right, it's come out. So you just want to get your bottle, your holes, that goes in there, and then this one goes in the top, so let my cameraman come in. So you're going to be digging. You can see that you want nice loose soil, got a bit of sand in it as well for extra drainage, and then you just put that around. Then with this one now, you want to be folding over your top like that, and that's what you're going to be watering it throughout the season. Get a cable, nice strong cable tie, put it on top, then all you're going to be doing, you're just tightening that, not too tight because you want to get this out all as well. So you can see you're going to be watering through that. Then if you need to, you keep your cable tie long. So next stage, I'm going to be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've got our bag. I just laid it on its side so I can show you close up. I let my cameraman come up. So what you do, you cut a little hole in it, not too big, where you want to put your slips. Going to be putting 3 in here. So I've got this stick. You're going to need something like that, and you're going to be putting that in like that. Just you can put it through to the other side if you want, but just putting it in. And then what you do, you get your slip, and then you just push that in, and then your slips is there. So you do that to the other side as well. Just push it to one side so that your slip goes down. Then you get your slip, push your slip in like that. And then the third one, if you want to put 2 slips, or that if you've got a bigger bag or a higher bag, then it's going to take a lot of compost and that. Remember, this has got compost, koi, perlite in it, bloodfish and bone, and it's got bone meal as well. I'm going to be putting some chicken pellets in, but I'm going to show you that in a minute. So just make it old. You don't want the holes too big. Make sure that once you stand up the bag, then they're going to be locked into place. So just putting 3 in there. See nice roots. You can see some of the red coming through already. So you just push that right down. That one's at the top. So you get. So what happens is now you stand this up very carefully, and that'll push down on that. Rest down on them. And this bag I'm putting out here. So what happens with this one now, that's going to stay there. When if it starts running in that, then I can put them, then I can try and make it run that way, so that these are not running that way, they're all in this area here. So if you're liking our videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So this now is your watering, is going to be your watering. So I'm going to take this one off. So when you take them off, you have to try and keep them in place. Right, so be back with you in a minute. Right, everyone, so I've got some chicken manure pellets, which is a slow release. So all you're going to be doing is putting a handful in. I'm not putting none in that one because I haven't got none up this side. So I'll put some in there. And I'll put some in here. So that's all you're going to be doing. And then all what you need to do now is just get your watering can. Then just water it. It's got to fill up with water. Then you just let that go through. Then you water the sides as well. So that it'll go down. It's only going down like that now because there's no leaves or anything in there, but you can see the water's still in. Some water still in there. You get some more water. So that just take its time and go down, and then you're good to go. You just got to be putting a lot of water to wet the coir and keep the thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've given them a good water in. We'll water this one in the bag. Remember, you're always going to be watering through this, so make sure that this ain't on too tight. You can get this on and off. So that's where you're gonna, when you water, some of the water will shoot out of the side like you're seeing there, so you know that it's completely. Some of the chicken manure pellets will stay inside until when you'll keep constant water and then they'll disappear. Then once you see the plants start going and once they start taking off, then you wait, give it a couple of weeks, let it to make sure, and then you start putting your chopped up lettuce, old lettuce leaves, what's wilted and that, or what you're not going to be using. You just chop them up, put them inside. Your cabbage leaves, your onion skins, any kitchen waste, carrots, whatever you're peeling, you just chop them up fine, drop them in there, and then because the bottle's in there, you just leave it in there, it'll rot. Then as you water it, give that some more fertilizer, so you should be all right. Then every couple of months or so, you just take out the bottle, empty it out, and push it back in place. So just putting that one on, stop anything going in there. So, and with these bottles as well, once the water's in there, and that'll, because you're putting water in there, that'll help with the moisture in the tubs as well. You can see I've just watered it, so the toppers stay dry with the coir. The coir keeping the moisture, the coir what's mixed in as well, and the sand will drain it out, and then everything will go. So that's how you do your sweet potatoes 3 ways: in the container raised bed, container bucket. This is a big, I think this is about 45 or 50 litre bucket. I think these are 50 because I got the sacks and they're 56, so they're about the same height as that. And then you got the bag method as well. I've got some tubs as well, what I'm going to be putting outside, because all this area here most of these are going to be going out once they start coming through, so I'll have all this area in between to put things, and that area there, I'll see what's to go out. So we've got plenty of growing space. I can put pot things down in between once I've dealt with the ants. Can put pot plants in that, like tropical plants down in between, what I know come up a bit, not too high, but can put maybe drop my banana plants down there or something like that. So we're getting there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything what you want to ask me about the sweet potatoes, or anything what you need to know, I don't know everything, but this is how I've worked out what to do. I'll be planting sweet potatoes at home and everything as well. This will be growing sweet potatoes at home, and so there's a lot of sweet potatoes what's going in. Be doing some more carrot buckets. I know I've got this container and that, but you can freeze carrots and do different things with them, make punch and drinks and everything with them, so you've got all that as well. So as I said, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, leave them in the comment section. If I've got a few slips left, not a lot. I think I've got enough for about four 4 or 5 subscribers, I'll see, because I'm going to be using some for myself as well. If these go, I'm going to be putting some more in there, and got these tubs as well and this other stuff, so there might not be a lot as I'm thinking, but I've still got some coming on the main bulb. So if you need any pumpkin seeds, I've got bags of mixed pumpkin seeds as well. You can leave a comment in the comment section. I can get those sent out. What else have I got? I've got some sugar cane seeds, what I'm going to be putting in a bucket in here as well. I'm going to be putting that in the side so it can grow up. Then later on, when it gets too high, then I can put it in the front, or the front there, or the front out there. So that'll be coming along. They grow pretty quick as well, so we have to do that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care.